Avij Gaming here with episode 4 of my Let's Play series of Horizon Forbidden West. Let's pick up where we left off exploring Chainscrape. Guess I can't talk to him yet. Let's see, which way is the objective? Oh, there's a lot of new quests around here. Let's head over this way. Save here real quick. Let's head in here.
Ask her. I don't know what she's doing here. I just know I need another answer.
Talk to Milda. Is that his name? Milda?
Hey, Milda. Milda. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill.
Oh no.
Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Ulvan's people?
Are Ulvan's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvan discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
What about this place?
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
I'm sure it was the ale. Now,
Your
about
last
that
customer
food.
mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvan or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle,
Don't seem like too much to me.
a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way, assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like,
And don't let anyone push you around.
Yeah.
Okay?
if you say so.
A dash of courage. I need 5 wild meat, 3 butterleaf, and go to the scrounger site. Okay, looks like it's to the east of here. I wonder what that question mark is for. Let's hop up here. Not down here. How do I get up there? Oh, here we go. Guess I can't talk to him yet. Let's head out this way. Oh, what's that? My eyebrows. A complaint form smudged with ash and filled with angry glyphs. Javad, please help. The product in question maimed me. I filled out the required form below, and I still can't even get a refund from Bella and Boomer. I beg you, give me justice. Complainant. Shorted Guardsman. Product description. Again, I just told you. I was demonstrating this scorched out hammer to my fellow guardsman by slamming it on a piece of rock, and instead of booming the rock, it boomed towards me, and now I don't have any eyebrows. Am I surprised? Am I sad? Nobody can tell since I no longer have eyebrows. So in case you weren't aware, let me tell you, I'm very unhappy, and I want my shards back. Refund denied. Customer was made fully aware of the prototype's volatility at time of purchase. Proceeded with purchase regardless, proclaiming, I am not a baby. Interesting complaint. And my PC crashed. Sadly, I live in the desert and the heat is always a problem. Okay, we're back. Let's pick up some of these new quests also. Looks like he's down here.
But hear me out. We are on the same side here. The bristlebacks threaten
Okay,
us
let's talk to
all.
Ulvin.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
Off you go.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
What about you and the Karja?
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Karja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Okay, let's ask about the work stoppage.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Karja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Karja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Of course. Let's take care of the bristlebacks.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town. But with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Okay, there's another quest giver to the north a tad.
Let's see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Over this way. Down here.
I hope Corvin and the others are doing
Oops,
better than
wrong side.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it?
Yeah, tell me about your injury.
You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
Tell me about Olvund.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvin?
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman, and a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin, his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
Maybe I can help.
Your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, we need to talk to the Karja magistrate before we head out. Up this way. This is your stash. It can be found in every settlement as well as many other locations throughout the world. When you gather items beyond your carrying capacity, excess items will be sent to your stash. From here, you can retrieve items individually or restock all of your resources by holding X. By upgrading your pouches at the workbench, you can increase your carrying capacity. Nice. Now let's restock.
I'd say I'm happy to see you, but I'm not drunk enough.
Looks like they're up this way.
Savior.
There they are.
Over here. Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Olvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
Oh, yeah? Concession decree.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
So blaming the Karja, eh?
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
And your role?
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
The first sighting.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Sounds good. Okay, the main quest is to the south. Oh, what's this?
Hammer strikes steel. Oh, hi.
Who said that?
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's Oder. This here's my training pit.
Oh,
Best
training
place
pit, eh?
to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tanakh fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tanakh have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tanakh are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tanakh don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm up for it. Melee Pit. Melee Pit tests your close quarter fighting skills against other human opponents. Complete all challenges against other fighters to ultimately face the Pit Master. The Pit also allows you to practice your melee skills in focused tutorials or an open-ended training session. Nice. Okay, let's do tutorials. Start with the light attacks.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Attacks are fast, but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks.
Too easy. Now heavy attacks. Okay, tap that right trigger.
Heavy attacks break weapon blocks and do more damage. But they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack.
Okay, power attacks. Hold then release the right trigger.
Attacks smash weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable. So pick your moment.
Yeah, let's try a practice. Dodge. Dodge. Whoa.
Not again.
Can we use the bow? Oh, man.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Ouch. Hey, I knocked off some armor.
What?
I know everyone wants to
Got him.
make my day.
This one goes to the Nora.
Okay, so we can't do challenges. Let's see what we got. To the brink. Okay, head up this way. And you go to the south. I'm on the right track. Head up this way.
Almost ready to go?
There's some bots. Oh no, that one saw me.
Help! It's after me!
That bristleback's gonna run him down. Get to safety!
Hey, we got it.
Get inside until it's safe.
Thanks for the help.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Cars act like they own the dun, but the
Take this
awesome
corpse.
run it.
Sturdy hard plate, metal bite, weave acid defense, some metal shards. There's a few of them down there. Loot this chest. Machine muscle, wild meat, metal bite, ridgewood, metal shards, some med berries. A lot of stuff. Hop down this way. Get some bitter leaf.
This whole area is rigged with tripwires.
What was that?
It's always something.
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, I see the traps now. Any over there? Don't look like it.
Cauldrons could teach me how to override these machines. But where would they be?
Dismantle these. Hop over this way. Take this one down as well. Sneak up over here. Got it.
What do you think the tripwires are for?
Yeah, still have another one. Let's just shoot this one. Loot this corpse. Sparker, metal shards, Scrounger, primary nerve.
Just getting started.
Dodge. I think it hopped right over that crap. Take out the Scrounger. Got him.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red.
Hit the body. Circulator. Sparker and metal shards. Let's head to this ladder. Dismantle this tripwire.
Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game.
Let's talk
Come
to the
on
worker.
over. Let me give thanks proper like. I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Took down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do.
South, after more bristlebacks?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of mine make. Free of charge.
Oh, a new weapon. Nice.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chainscrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Accidents in Chainscrape?
Did something happen in Chainscrape?
More like someone.
Let me guess. Olvend.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
And the bristlebacks?
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I need to keep moving.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Oh, a trial.
Maybe.
Nice.
After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Tripcasters allow you to place various types of tripwires. Tap right trigger while aiming to set up the first anchor point, then aim and fire again to place a second. There's a limit how many tripwires can be placed at once. Be careful not to run into your own tripwires. That would suck. Enemies that trigger the tripwire will receive shock damage as well as shock buildup, indicated by an icon above them. When the buildup icon is full, enemies will become shocked for a limited time. Enemies cannot move while in the shock state and are vulnerable to critical strike melee attacks. Use the focus to scan enemies and see if they are strong or weak against the shock attacks. Nice. Let's head over this way. Take down these traps. Grab some wood. Alright, where to next? Deep trouble. What about this closer one? Oh, there's a boar. One shot in. There we go. Some meat. Need that for a quest. You loot this chest.
There.
Machine muscle, wild meat, blaze, blast trap, metal shards, and medicinal berries. To the brink. That's close. Oh, I need bitter leaf. Let's grab this wood. There's that blue again. Oh, it's gone now. More wood. Get over this way.
Bristlebacks must have got these Oseram. I hope Erend and the other Vanguard are okay.
Okay, where's some bitter leaf? Up this way. There's one.
It seems like bitterleaf likes to grow on rocky terrain.
And the third.
Okay, I think I have enough bitterleaf.
Okay, let's check out the map. Wonder what's up there. Scrounger site is over to the east. Let's head up this way. Take out the spore. Got him. Some wild meat and ribs. A couple burrowers close. Should I kill them?
If I find the right cauldron, could learn how to override this machine.
Nah. Let's run up this way. Okay, not too far now. Hop down this way. Ooh, a cave. Oh no. Can I make it? I don't think so. Let's turn back. We'll try it some other time.
This is closing.
Head over to this camp.
Get out here.
Got a little close to them. Hop up this way. Let's save it here. Alright, I think I'm gonna call this episode here before it gets too long. I didn't get a lot accomplished this run, but I started some new quests and progressed on another. Tune in next time for more Aloy adventures. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below with your favorite part from this episode. Let me say a big thank you to my contributors over on Ko-Fi. Foxy Moxie, Gin Forever, Mr. Mosby, Ogre 901, Shadow Dragon, Shy Bonsai, Princess Sparklebutt. Contribute to my Ko-Fi at the link on the bottom to get your name added to this list. Thanks for watching.